just stop. You don't need a website. Strangest comment to ever come out of a website designer's mouth, I know, but bear with me here. See, back when I started working online, it was a ride or die kind of deal. Basically, you had a couple of pages. Google was a baby. Facebook didn't exist. Yes, I'm that old. I'm an internet dinosaur. But it was basically a replacement for what was then your Yellow Pages ad. So that big clunky book that is now, in a lot of cases, firewood, it's been replaced by the internet. So naturally, you think you need a website, right? But instead of just thinking you need something to advertise your business so that people can find you, you actually need a way now to connect with your customers, to actually start a relationship and to grow together. So that's why the way that you were thinking about your website is actually completely wrong. So rather than just a homepage, an about page, a work with me page, and hey, contact me, get in touch, we actually need to be thinking more strategically. Once you dive into that work, you actually start to see that knowing your customer and then knowing the service that you provide both very, very intimately, you can actually take the service that you provide and your customer and connect with them in a way that shows that you know what they're struggling with and shows that you can get them to an outcome that they dream of. So for example, in my case, I build websites, but I build websites that work. I build websites that have a function of giving you more impact, giving you more income, creating more customers, and generating more leads for your business. It also allows you to raise your prices, to scale your product, and connect with more of those clients who light you up. That's why doing just a generic website is actually hurting your business. It's not giving you the option to connect with your customers. It's not giving you the option to follow up with the 75% of people who will not buy from you on the first instant. It's not giving you a place to actually show that you are an expert, and it's not positioning you in a way that allows you to increase your prices. You are stuck competing on that price and just lowballing yourself every step of the way. And that's not what I want for you. It is one of the biggest reasons that I created what I like to call the consistent client formula. Let me pop that one up. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to see. So this right here is a really cool way to actually establish a brand and a website and an online presence that sells your services for you. So when I'm talking go on holiday, switch off your phone, leave the house, all safely with COVID, I'm there with you, but in a way that actually allows you to organically connect with your clients. So in this, we look at this. It's really backwards. In this, we look at nailing your niche, actually making sure that your messaging is on point and connecting with the right problems that your clients have. What I see a lot of times is people who are actually saying what they do and building their features. I make websites for a living, and not connecting with the true pain. So the pain with why you think you need a new website is actually that you aren't getting enough customers. You think that your brand is off, that your logo needs to be prettier, that your whole ecosystem online needs to look prettier. It's not it. You aren't hitting the target with your messaging. Then we look into your signature style, and from there we will create a site that sells. Now, I do this in two ways. This can either be a DIY version coming very, very soon. Spoiler alert for anyone watching. So coming very soon is that DIY version. There is also an option for this to be done for you where we work together over a course of 12 weeks, and we actually work through all of these pieces and generate your hero homepage, build your ultimate authority so that you can raise those rates, stop competing on prices because you are the only option. You are the magic that your business runs on, and selling you is the biggest part of this. Then we will create your sleaze free sales pages. Basically, this is a way for you to connect, convince, and convert your clients in one page, either sending them to an application form to work with you, sending them to book a call with you, or taking a payment directly on the page. Whichever option works for you. We actually explore that a lot in Nailing Your Niche and Messaging Magic. We look at what those programs are. We actually build a program and set up those metrics so that you know exactly what is working. Once we go through that, then we jump into your simple sales machine, just up here. So we look at your audience amplifiers. So setting up ways that you can grow your audience both organically and with paid advertising, because it is a fantastic way for you to expand your audience really, really simply. We look at those options as far as if you want to be using paid advertising and how do we set you up. Then we look at how to actually get those leads in the door, making sure that you've got that simple sales funnel set up so that you do have a sales machine leading people straight to your pathway to profit, making sure that people are following up, that you are automatically showing up in their inboxes, in their faces, and converting them into clients. That's all this is. We take you from being overlooked and unheard of in your industry to being fully booked and being a standout authority on your niche. That's all this is. It's a way of actually simplifying that and taking it step by step. We break it down and move through all of the pieces of the puzzle so that you can take this journey. Now, as I said, there are done with you options where we work through this together, writing all of your content, getting all of the pieces of the puzzle put together. Or there's also the DIY options as well. A little bit cheaper in price, but also just as invaluable is getting those pieces of the puzzle set up. So, if you would like to know more, I want you to leave a comment below or DM me the word consistent, and I will hook you up with this map. That map. It's really hard to do this backwards. This map. Basically, you can work through the whole steps, see exactly what's broken down, and really get to know your business and how to make the next 12 months really, really profitable. So, go ahead, those are your instructions. Leave a comment below. Let me know that you are ready to be consistent and have those consistent clients and consistent income, and we can get started bright and fresh for January. So there you have it. You don't need a website. You actually need a complete client generator. This is your first step. I promise you, it is not as terrifying as it looks, and it's really fun to be completely booked out in your business. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next video.